Right, hello again boys and anime watchers. With the recent loss of Spider-Man 2 at the Game of the Year Awards, people have been crying up a storm about how Insomniac are the kings of superhero games, which sparked a fire inside me to remind everyone of the grandfather, the OG, the most ultra-chad mega boss of superhero games, Rocksteady. With that in mind, I cracked my masochismic mind into overdrive and opened up Batman Arkham Asylum. Some of you watching may be younger than this game, and if you are, I feel sorry for you, for this game is the most ultimate boner-inducing experience in more ways than one. By now you may be thinking how I could possibly inflict more pain upon myself than in my previous videos. Well, let me present the rules of this challenge and my cool new timer. Should I take damage of any kind during this run, I will restart from the nearest checkpoint. Also, should my KFC grease gamer fingers touch the Y button, I will also restart from the last checkpoint. Finally, this run will be completed on the hardest difficulty available to me. With the rules established, I entered Arkham with my trusty Luke Skywalker voiced friend, yes, look that up, and understood there was about a 69.9% chance that I entered a Mountain Dew fueled rage at some point during this run. With all that shite out the way, I slammed the volume down and braced for the pain I was to endure. You see, old Trick here is a little rusty with a controller, but I'm sure I'll have no issues at the first fight. Okay, alright, just a fluke. I'm sure it won't happen again. Okay, hold on. 2 times? That's not bad at all. What is he punching the fucking air for? Yeah, who am I kidding? You lot came here to see a man in pain, so why don't I show you? You know how I do love a captive audience. What? Okay. Why isn't he jumping? What? Why is he hitting someone that's already unconscious? It's round 2! After 20 minutes in the first fight figuring out how to ground pound someone, I was in hot pursuit of the Jonkler. However, Zaz decided to interrupt me, and for that he gets the Scunthorpe greeting. Harley decided to say hello and affect the mental state of young men everywhere, myself included. However, it was my job as Batrick to save people, in the only way I knew how. Venting out this Shrek-like hotbox, it was time to fight our first Titan. Now, for those of you who haven't played this before, Titans are a way of just normally spicing up the combat. However, here they make me act akin to someone withdrawing off amphetamines, and all around make this challenge a real pain in the ass. Well, it turns out running into a wall isn't too good for your health, and the first Titan falls. Not that Titanfall. Following this, I decided to pick up the twin Batarangs to inflict a smidge of the pain I'm in to my victims. A short jog and a few left-right goodnights allows us to turn on lean vision, Batman's real superpower. Maybe that's why the twat misses so often. I forgot this game is so daft that Batman tracks alcoholic vapor in the air. Sniffing along this lean trail brings us to Harley. Give me a chance, girl, give me a chance, give me a chance, give me a chance. And old Brucey demonstrates his hatred for vents. A few more resets puts us into our first lean vision fight, which also nets us another skill. Old Bruce decided to step outside for a smoke, and I spent an embarrassingly long time trying to get my glue gun out the car. Should have used mastic. Further acting like a sniffer dog after Harley, or a Chainsaw Man fan, we wind up in the medical center, where we get to practice some stealth. What? Fucking and save doctors so I get access to a special supply. After seeing Jimbo get yoinked or pursued into a morgue, wandered around for a little bit and realised that one of the bodies wasn't quite dead. Sadly, there's no dragons in this game, but there is bad trips, and Scarecrow does take us on one mighty one. Those of you who have played this before, you know the drill. Avoid the lights like Epstein, kick a bin over, job's a good un. Following another basic stealth fight section, we meet our next foe. Ah yes, my fellow Roid Blaster Bane. This segment of the game caused me an undescribable pain, so if you lot would like and subscribe so I can buy painkillers, I'd appreciate it. Anyway, Bane is a true Sigma in the sense that if someone disagrees with him, he throws a fit. Bane instills what the hardest part of this challenge was. Being consistent, and I'm sure by my upload schedule you can tell that I'm not very consistent. But for those of you who have never fought Bane, here's the rundown. Bane runs at us a few times, 4 enemies jump in, he runs at us another 3 times, more enemies jump in. You get the drill. Needless to say, Bane may be effing blind for almost an hour every minute or so. Fuck off, man! Motherfucker, bro! Why are you swinging? Oh my god. This fucking ancient targeting system is actually going to be a fucking death in it. Even consider. For fuck's sake. What? Fuck. Busted out the fucking body block. Why are you not? Oh my god. Why does it fucking move, man? Why didn't it hit? That's meant to take 2 people down. Why didn't it fucking take 2 people down? Why, I swear to fucking God. But fucking body blocks again. How did that not hit in his hand when in his mouth? What? Go on, swear to fucking God, why are you punching fucking nothing? Why didn't he punch? Why didn't he punch? But boy oh boy, was that orgasmic joy after beating that oversized cunt rewarding. Oh my fucking God. But with that out of the way, I'm confident no other boss will cause me an issue. Very confident. After sludging my way through a sewer, being way too close to Salford, and spending way too long dealing with one group of enemies, it was time to do some detecting again. Don't ask me what for, all I know is that we used the THC vision to track Dr. Young. Following this fluorescent fountain of THC gives us another combat encounter and lets us unlock the most important skill of this run. For after building up a combo of 8, you get iframes, which in this dick breaker of a run is crucial, and quite frankly otherwise my fist would have gone through a wall. With the amount I rage, I now see why my audience is only male, bar one very vocal female. Following this, we take a trip down memory lane and reenact the walk of shame to tell your mum you threw up, or in this case, pissed yourself, as every kid did during this segment of the game, and at another point oddly enough. But the Puff Father spices it up, adding skeletons into the mix. A futile attempt at stopping my mewing streak, but alas we have to respect the effort. But unfortunately for Scarecrow, you can't evade the blinding lights of Anita Max Win. With 2 out of 3 spooky face encounters dealt with, we cut a literal bell end. Dr. What's-Her-Face's yap session gets cut short, and some cringe stun enemy gets introduced. Continuing our quest, I get my ass kicked yet again, and enter the cell block. Wandering past the average Milky Way fan, we say a quick howdy to Ivy, who I have a seething hatred for. I promise there's no reason. Save Captain, who gives a shit. And Harley busts out Ivy. That sounded a bit better in my head. And we get a thingamajigger that unlocks doors. With my new gadget in tow, I chased Harley, getting my ass kicked in the process. What? Fucking idiot. Why does he swing for the guy that isn't even fucking there? But with that encounter done, there's no way I'll have to do it again. What the fuck? So the crazy dude can dodge the... Oh, fuck off. I'm all the way back here. Are you annoying little bitch? Right, now there's no way I'll have to do it again. Next was Harley's boss fight. I'd love to say this was painful and entertain you sadistic bastards, but no, it wasn't actually. I did it second try. Watch this. Right hooker. Full on right hook now, as hard as you can. Oh, okay, yep, alright. With Harley out of commission, I took a trip over to the Botanical Gardens. Now don't ask me why there's a place full of plants when there's a woman on the island whose power increases exponentially with plants. The answer is beyond me. Anyway, a typical stealth fight takes place, after which we stop for a quick scrap, disarm a bomb, and have a 2-on-1. Versus Titans, guys, versus Titans. Oh my god, he ran straight into it. Okay, time to go. Fuck. There we go. All of this before having a chat with said island-destroying plant lady. Elmo doesn't like people who murder children. She tells us we need to go to Croc's lair. Fighting crocodiles in a sewer, my Australian cousins would be proud of me. Too bad there's no reality-eating spiders to go with it. Moving on. Skulking around in the dark like the roadman I truly am, we turn off a bomb. After a gimmick that caught all of us off guard when we first played this game, Scarecrow uses his stand on us and we're back in Tripland. We have a Barney with a few skellies, take care of a big skelly, turn on a few lights, and Scarecrow is no more. Why? Because he gets yammed by Mr. Croc. Speaking of Mr. Croc, he's next on my chopping block. Now any of us who played this anxiety-inducing experience when we were kids know how fucking terrifying this place was. Wander around for a little bit and all of a sudden, oh my fucking god, there's a big man running at me. With Mr. Croc out of commission, there was only 2 foes left. The next victim for my disaster fists was Ivy. whose plants had gotten a little out of hand and quite frankly really fucking annoying. Upon getting past Audrey, Joker leaves us a couple presents to deal with. Although Ivy was my next target, there was one obstacle standing in my way, or should I say, charging in my way. Anyway, for some reason, any skill I'd developed during this challenge run had left me, and I was acting akin to a Genshin player. You know, playing with one hand. Anyway, it was safe to say this fight may or may not have caused me hypertension. Oh, come on, man. Fucking animation lock. That's it! Punch the guy that's behind you! Oh, come on, man. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Smash him. What? His AoE increases? Fuck off, man! You're meant to get iframes! What? What? Why are you going right? I was pushing left! Oh my fucking god! And the ensuing scream did worry my neighbours. Get fucking slammed! However, it was all worth it for you sadistic wankers. After the hypertension had eventually sufficed, it was time to hunt Ivy down. Now this should be no problem at all, a quick stroll in, simple fight. The only issue was... I keep burping. The only issue was the problem that had showed up in Bane's fight being consistent reared its ugly head again here. The general gist of Ivy's fight is to fight a bunch of enemies, run around and dodge the projectiles, throw a batarang, repeat. However, for the life of me, I could not do it, and it led to some quite, you know, interesting rages. What? Oh no. Once again, I press Y and B, and just does Y. What? Why? Why don't you punch? I don't understand. I'm pressing X and this guy is just not swinging. What? What are you punching the fucking air for? Literally, I'm not taking. Why? Please tell me you fucking saw that. There was a guy close to him and he goes for the guy behind him. What are you punching, man? Come on. What the fuck? What did you punch? Oh my fucking god, man! Why are you punching nothing? Oh my god. It's like there's a 40% chance that his punches just don't do anything at all. They don't interrupt anyone. They do no fucking damage. And they miss. Is that done? No, because there's probably a third fucking phase. But all in all, Ivy wasted a good hour and a half out of my day, so I hope you enjoyed watching me suffer. Fucking... Oh, God, you're such an annoying boss fight, man. Thank fuck you're out the way. Now, the real demons show their head. I said there was only 2 foes left earlier, which is true. There was only Ivy and Joker. However, B-Tech, Ronnie Coleman, and Jay Cutler were on my case, and it was not going to be pleasant. Yeah, okay. This is going to be a very, very long day. Oh, for fuck's sake, I got the cutscene as well. You see, what I said earlier about fighting 2 titans at once, that is no problem, because you can avoid them, they are big enemies. However, when you add a bunch of little enemies into the mix and the fact that Batman punches fuck all half the time, you end up getting pretty damn angry. Something to express a mere minuscule amount of the pain I am enduring. Why are you punching the second one? You fucking twit! No hit. What? Why is he fucking dead? And it ended up to the point on my successful attempt of this, I screamed so damn loud that even my microphone didn't even pick it up. And my neighbours thought I was being attacked. But with all that said and done, there was only one left. In the final stretch, the Orchestrator and Kingpin of Arkham was next. And despite being the big baddie of the game, he is ironically the easiest boss of this run. Did this fight take me half an hour? Yes. Was it really easy, and if I didn't share my IQ with Paint Stripper, would have first tried it? Also yes. But alas, the fight goes on as Joker follows me around for a little bit, decides he can't be arsed and goes for a pint. So his gophers jump in, I kick a few of them into fences and give them free nose surgery. While I'm performing backstreet rhinoplasty, the Joker's inner TikToker comes out, and at the mere chance of attention he gets distracted, allowing me to slam his punk rock reject ass into the ground and smack him a few times in the jaw. Repeat this process 2 times without fumbling over the controls like a pisshead on a fruit machine, and the Joker falls. Literally. Oh my god! You fried fucking fish looking prick. allowing me to breathe a sigh of relief. With Arkham saved and my hardest challenge yet completed, I would like to thank all of you for watching. Join my Discord to drop suggestions for videos. Other than that, see ya, have a good day.